Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm going to give it a second and hopefully YouTube sends out my notifications. Hopefully. Let's get in here, honey. Let's get in here. Well, I think it's safe to say that the internet is all a buzz, all a Twitter with the excitement concerning the Super Bowl naturally and the Super Bowl halftime show. Um, I'm really concerned about how bad it's going to be after the Super Bowl. Oh, Peanut is here. She's like number one. My baby. Honey, I don't know what we're going to do, to be honest. I do not know what we're going to do. I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen. Quiet Storm, Auntie Eva is here. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for being like number one and two. Y'all double tap the screen. I see my likes coming in. Yay. I'm just checking, make sure I got everything set right. Hold on. Y'all come on in. What's up, D Seratinas? Thank you for being like number three. Okay, Bianca the Beautiful is in the chat. Happy Sunday, girl. Hey, Sandy83. All right, now she said, get your mimosas. Hey, happy to be happy. You number 8 in the bushes. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm so glad to see y'all. Listen, so I had migraines. I was miserable. And for those of you who have migraines or suffer from them or you've had them, you know that is not cool. And once the headache leaves, then you got all the sickness and the auras that's left behind. And it was not fun, but I am back, okay? Not quite 100%, but I'm gonna say I'm a hot 97. I'm at right about a 97%. So we're going to get into the gossip such that it is because something tells me I have a feeling in my spirit that we're going to have to come back after the Super Bowl or at least after halftime and talk. Now, what I want to do, and I told Bianca, we need to be in Discord, in the voice channel so we can watch the halftime show live together because something tells me we're going to need emotional support for whatever the hell is about to go down. Something is about to happen. You can just feel the tension in the air. You can feel it. Everybody is like on the edge of their seat. Something is going down, y'all. I don't know what it is, but something's about to happen. So I feel like we need to be here for each other during these times. Hey, Dana Cutler. Good afternoon. Honey. Honey. It's way too much. Oh, Brasco Tate. Oh, Brasco Tate. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. So, anywho, we got to talk about that because it's been a lot of strange behavior and I have theories. Jan, what's interesting is that you said interesting hairs. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this ain't your English is not your first language. Don't y'all block Jan either. Leave Jan right there. Because listen, when I tell y'all I'm not tolerating the non-American weird behavior in my chat anymore, if I catch you, I'm dragging you. Oh, I know you're not because you said hairs. You said interesting hairs. And the fact that you said that probably means that you don't have much. It's probably what that means. And that's okay. It's okay not to have much. Mm-hmm. Swarthak, you're hilarious. Why did you block Swarthak? Okay, you brought Swarthak back. I'm just saying, Jan, I'm warning you, behave. This is not the day. I know a lot of times we get strange people and they come in here and they say and do weird things. So I'm just letting you know. Letting you know. You say call you Sirth. Well, what up, Sirth? So listen, strange things are happening and y'all know me. I would not be me if I didn't why are you asking us to delete you when you can just go away? Don't be a loser. Don't do that. Don't do that. Leave that for your mother. Don't you do it. Hey, be nice. What's going on? Okay. Be nice, say Jan. We black women. Watch yourself. Clearly watch yourself. So look. Right, sir. Talk about delete me when you could just go away, go to hell if you don't pray. I don't care what you do, but stop coming in here begging for black women's attention because we didn't send for you anyway. So it's a lot going on, right? So let's just talk about it. So we know what's about to happen at this Super Bowl, okay? We know here's another loser. Lord have mercy. Baby losers on parade. I think Eva already got you. It's a shame. Listen, my mods don't play. I hope y'all know what you're doing. My mods do not play, and I hope you know what you're doing. I hope you know what you're doing. Right. We didn't send for them, but you know, and you can come in and you can hang with us, but don't come here acting weird. So we know what's about to happen at that halftime show. Kind of, sort of. We know, but we don't know because the truth is we never know what the hell Kendrick Lamar is gonna do. I think that's a fair statement. We never know what that man is gonna do. That is a very very unpredictable um person. Okay, he's a very interesting, unpredictable person. Hey, Vita Worship, I did drink some water and I didn't eat yet. I don't know. Y'all know how it go. But anyway, so y'all know all the buzz has been not like us, not like us. Okay. Davy boy, what's up? I don't know if Lefty Gunplay is going to be there. I'm interested to see who Kendrick is going to have on that stage. I'm interested to see what this surprise is that they're saying we're supposed to get. We're supposed to get some kind of surprise. I don't know. I know that what I've been noticing is like, hey, these clowns crazy. Hey, Anil. What I noticed is that we got people like breaking their neck. Number one, thank you, Vita. Begging either they're like modulating between two things. Either they're begging Kendrick Lamar not to sing "Not Like Us," or they're doing stuff like what Kanye is doing, trying to get attention. Like Kanye is jumping through hoops trying to get attention. When I say it makes no sense the amount of antics that Kanye is up to, as far as him saying free Puff, like he was the same person that was calling Puffy the feds. Now he's saying free Puffy. Um, then he said that Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna show y'all the tweets because the blogs got them, so we may as well look at them. Saying that Kendrick need to say free Puff on the Super Bowl stage. Why would he say free Puff? For what? For what? Like what reason would he have to say free Puff? And then throwing licks and knots over at Jay-Z, like because one's in jail and one is not. Well, Jay-Z's case got dismissed, and we're gonna talk about that too. Hey, Mlungisi. I hope I said that right. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to you. What's up, Justin Michael? Justin say Kanye jealous. He trying to steal Kendrick moment. He did the same crap at the Grammys. He's weird. He did. And then I heard he tweeted something like, he beat the Grammys. And I'm like, you beat him with what? Hey, in the case. Ooh, you an Eagles fan? All right. Thank you, sis. Oh, shoot. So I take it it's a lot of people that are not Kansas City fans. What is going on? Y'all tough. Y'all are tough. So he's doing those things. The game posted yesterday that child, not somebody calling themselves Sparky. Baby, these people are special. But the game posted that Kanye randomly bought him two Maybachs. And I'm thinking, you're is at this point you want Kendrick Lamar's attention. You desperately want his attention. Because everybody knows the game acted real weird and shady with Kendrick throughout the whole beef that went on last summer. I'm tripping that it's almost a year later and this still has not gone away. So he randomly buys the game two Maybachs. The game randomly posted on social media and mentioned the what did he say? The documentary part 3. So I don't know what that means, but that's what he said, and just let everybody know that Kanye randomly get bought him two Maybachs and he took pictures in front of them or whatever and put it on social media. Okay, Rochelle, thank you for being number 19, sis. So it's a lot going on with the attention grabbing. So Oh, you Saudi. You say I look like a little girl. Okay, with my old tail. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. If you're gonna tell me something crazy, tell me that. That's what I like to hear. But listen, but thank you though for real. But listen. He did that. Then you had Lil Wayne that was trying to draw attention, which I thought was super weird. Super weird. Um, First he announced that he wasn't going to be at the Super Bowl, which I'm like, so you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't trying to say it like that, but didn't you already tell us you wasn't going to be at the Super Bowl? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that, because I think I remember way back when people were like, "Oh, is Kendrick gonna bring him on stage?" and yet yada yada yada, and they were making such a big thing out of it. Um, it seems like to me, I remember very clearly him saying that he was not going to be there. I thought that's what I remember. Like maybe I'm remembering it wrong, and if I am, y'all let me know. But I thought for sure that that's what I remembered. Hey Carlisle, what's up? Hey Raphael, how you doing? Yeah, he said he was gonna be out of the country. That's what I thought, right? That's what I thought. I thought for sure he said he was gonna be out of the country. So I'm like, why would you come back to announce that you're not gonna be there? Then he did the remix with Jello on that stupid song Tweakers or whatever. And people were talking about the verse and saying that he could have been low-key trying to sub Kendrick Lamar in the verse. And I think everybody knew Kendrick Lamar was not going to respond to that. And he didn't need to. There was no reason to respond to it. I am David Riley Plus. Hey, Renee. Yeah, he said it already twice. Oh, no, I didn't. Eva, you're right. I didn't. I messed up. I messed up. I did. I did. Can you do it for me, please? And I'll pin it. Hey, Carrie Clark, what's up, girl? So, who is this weirdo? Yeah, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, okay? I don't know what the Fox station is over here in Jackson, to be honest with you, David Riley. I have no idea. But listen, so anyway, I thought that was weird. It's like y'all are trying hard to like attach yourself to this moment by attaching yourself to Kendrick in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Now, what was interesting to me, um, hey Kazar, what's happening? So the gag, right? The gag. Thank you, Peanut. The gag to me is Kanye initially was just making the weird statements. He was just saying stuff like, "Oh, free Puff," and they tearing a black man down and all that weird stuff. Hey, sweet beloved. All right, another Go Eagles. We got a lot of Eagles fans. Listen, if y'all Eagles fans, put green hearts in the chat. If you Chiefs fans, put red hearts in the chat. Put green hearts for Eagles, red hearts for Chiefs. Do that. So I could see who is actually in this chat. I want to know who I'm talking to. Who in this chat? But in real life, Kanye was saying a lot of stuff that made him sound real manic. Hey, CJ the cat. Oh, I see a lot of green. Oh, I see a lot of green. Oh my God. Um, and I think that wasn't really getting the attention. So I think that's why he kind of changed his modus operandi. Okay, let's get you out of here. These people are weird. Uh-oh, Freedom 557. I see green hearts. So don't nobody want the Chiefs to win? Nobody? Kazar say he's probably manic. But see, that's the thing. A lot of people think that Kanye is manic, but Kanye is not manic, in my opinion. Kanye's not manic. Kanye is planning probably to drop something. He wants to sell something. Hey, Maniki. And he wants to attach himself to Kendrick Lamar any way he can. Hey, Janine. But what's funny is once those statements weren't really enough to get the attention he wanted, that's when I think he switched it up and was like, started saying what he thinks that Kendrick should do. Kendrick needs to shout out free Puffy from the Super Bowl stage. Why the hell would he do that? Hey, Vet. Okay, Jesus Haringi, the Joker. You for one more artist, SZA. What about SZA? Type it again, because I don't know what you mean. Renee said, yeah, it's weird. He's trying to low-key mirror and steal energy. He looks stupid as hell. He look almost as stupid as he made that girl look going out there half naked at the Grammys. Well, she wasn't even half naked. Poor Bianca was just exposed to the elements. I don't know. I mean, I know she getting her money, so I'm not mad. Girl, get paid. But it's a lot. It's a lot. Evie say Kansas City done won 2 years in a row, I think. I think so too. I think so too. So we finna flip this screen because we're gonna take a look. CJ the Cat says SZA performing with Kendrick. Yes, she is. He announced that. Okay, that's what Jesus is saying. Hey, Jesus. Yeah, I know she cold, Kazar. So let's take a look at the stuff that Kanye is putting online because this ain't it. This ain't it. Let's look. Let's just look, y'all. Let's look. Okay. So Kanye drops new clothes on his website featuring the hoodie Cassie wore when she was physically assaulted by Puffy. Okay? Now look at this. This the hoodie the girl had on, so he done put this out on the website. I don't know what's wrong with him. In all honesty, I don't know what's wrong with him. Anything for attention. And then he starts talking about swastikas, and if you a black person offended by a swastika, is a program slave. This the type of stuff he putting online, y'all. This the type of stuff he putting online. Hey, Money Grip, what's up? That's not all. That's not all. Let's go ahead and get to the rest of it. Because unfortunately, there's more, right? He say, question. If someone was to beat up their girl in public, would that be considered domestic violence, or is that outdoor violence, or is it just public indecency? Just ignorant for no reason. So now this is what you're doing. Then he said you have to truly be in love to get to the point of risking everything. Y'all listen. I just want y'all to see anything for attention. Hey, Mick Swagger. And you're right. The symbol did originate in Africa. It's Asiatic. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But at the same time, what was that to even say? Like, if he wanted to educate people on a swastika, that's fine. But what's the point of putting stuff like that out there? Like, what are you even doing? But hold on. Let's try to get to all of his foolishness. Let's try to get to all of it. We may have to go to a different page because they may not have it all. Nope. He got more. He says, I got to give Elon his flowers for allowing my blank. It's a whole new world. I got to say, Elon is a real nig for this. Like, why are you calling this white man a real nig? Hey, Totally Tammy, what's up? Yep, Mick, definitely projecting his own problems onto the world. Like, he's literally doing any and everything to get attention. And he makes himself look crazy, and he does it on purpose. And I think that Kanye does what he does because as long as he plays crazy, he kind of gets a pass. Like, if you notice, other people can say the slightest thing and everybody is up in arms. We need to cancel them. Hey, Deborah Harris. All of those things, right? But because Kanye has acted so unhinged, he acts like he's lost his mind so much. Nobody questions anything when he starts, doing this stuff. Everybody gives him a free pass and just says, oh, he's manic. Kanye is problematic. Kanye knows exactly what he's doing. He may have a touch of the tism, but Kanye knows what he's doing. Okay. Kazar say most of what he does is rage bait. Exactly. Unfortunately, it works for his business. Raphael says, like you said, he's an attention junkie. Period. Point blank. So this is where he, I guess, like the rest of his losing it, the rest of his spiraling behavior, the rest of his fake manic behavior was not garnering enough attention. So this is where he went 4 hours. Well, I guess, it was reported on the Shade Room 4 hours ago, but this is what he says. Kendrick Lamar needs to scream free puff from the Super Bowl stage. And we all know why. No, we don't know why. Okay? We do not know why. And I'm going to respectfully leave it light, just like that. But that's the hypocrisy. One nig is in jail and the other nig is at the Super Bowl. First of all, it's going to be a lot of nigs at the Super Bowl, Kanye. Okay? A whole lot of them, actually, if we keeping it real. Okay, he's not going to be the only one there. And the idea that he's trying to throw off on Jay-Z, when Jay-Z did way too much for you to be doing all that. Or are you throwing a tantrum because Jay-Z no longer deals with you? And nobody in their right mind would deal with you. Renee says, so another one attaching himself to Kendrick. Basically, DS say Kanye is trash with his opinions, with his Optimus Prime mouth. Girl, you are crazy. You are crazy. I'm glad you here to run that reflection corner. Mick say, also, he thinks he's untouchable because even after his crazy moments, his songs still being streamed at a high rate. Well, I mean, I believe in that. If somebody like your music, they should play your music, right? I don't believe you should be able to cancel somebody because they said something you don't like. If that person is not a danger to the public, if you don't like them, don't you patronize them. But it's still people who are going to patronize him because they're not offended at the stuff he says, right? Renee say the rap men are big mad about Kendrick being the first solo rap act at the Super Bowl halftime show. They absolutely are upset about that. And I think that, well, let's talk about it. I think they're upset about that, but I think that part of the upset too is because of what he was able to do to Aubrey, the Snow Princess. And we're going to talk about Aubrey real quick too, because I want y'all to add him to y'all prayer list. He's not going to make it to mine, but I want y'all to add him to yours because I think he's going to need a sitter today. I think today is going to be a rough day for Aubrey, the Snow Princess, okay? I believe it. I really believe he's going to need a little emotional support. Maybe y'all can give him an emotional support kitty or a puppy. I don't know if the animals are safe around him. We're still trying to figure out the dog thing, but whatever. But I think that they're upset about what he was able to do to Aubrey the Snow Princess. See, CJ the cat is sending an emotional support cat. CJ, that's very sweet of you. See, CJ got the idea. Okay, Carlisle say also they're upset that the culture is maturing and moving on. Absolutely. Now, Kazar say just don't leave a minor near him. So apparently, CJ the cat, we can send a cat. Kazar said just no kids. Okay. And Be Nice is also deciding not to add him to her prayer list. Okay. Well, anybody else who would like to add him to their prayer list, please do so. Please and thank you. Now, this is the problem. I think they're upset because Kendrick was able to do it. I think they would have liked to be the ones to have done it. I don't believe a lot of the people who are crying online about Aubrey the Snow Princess being eviscerated is not because they like him or they wanted him to be safe or, to be able to continue to do what he's doing. I think it's because they wanted to be the ones to have done it. And it didn't work out that way. Kendrick got it done. Y'all basically, were willing to whore yourselves out to get access to some of that studio money, to some of that industry money. But this type of thing is still happening too. They're still begging and posting things to beg Kendrick. In essence, please do not play the song. Don't embarrass him anymore. They're begging.
He was running that. Never. Yeah, he did the OVO fest and he did it. I know. He had plenty. He could have performed at the NBA All-Star game. He didn't do it. He gave a little shot.
He's gonna retire.
Listen, he gave a little shot to Meek when he was talking to Kev, and he was just like, "Yeah, Philly's had a rough month or a rough year or some shit like that." But he didn't perform that. I just don't think you should do a diss record on a big
Kendrick
stage
show
like
or
that.
Pepsi show? If it's Pepsi show, that's fine. And Pepsi want to tell you what songs you're allowed to perform,
Kendrick,
that's totally fine.
You don't gotta listen.
No, you don't have to listen.
I wouldn't do it.
You don't have to.
So they're still crying. Too Short came out saying that he don't think he should do it. Like, Too Short, you're never going to be on a Super Bowl stage, so you don't really have anything to worry about, dear. You're never going to be on a Super Bowl stage. That's nothing for you to be concerning yourself with. But in reality, it's getting out of control. Hey, Lollylop, what's up, Money Grip? It's really getting out of control with the begging. Like, leading up to the Super Bowl, it's like, it seems to me like every few days somebody comes out to beg Kendrick Lamar via interview or social media posts or podcast to please not sing Not Like Us. Like, I need y'all to understand that that man is going to do whatever the hell he wants to do. And a lot of his affiliates are saying that he's most likely going to sing that song. Okay? It looks like it's gonna happen. It looks like it's gonna happen. Now, this is a one-off before we get to Aubrey the Snow Princess, y'all. This is a one-off. So Azealia Banks is now trying to attach herself to Kanye's weirdness and his rants. And I guess she says, well, if Kanye's gonna get attention, let me get some of the attention. I wish she would put out some music instead of constantly talking online, but you know, here we are. So she's like, you're insane. Kanye is statistically one of the worst MCs in hip hop. He's always been lyrically lackluster. Kanye has not a single definitive bar that is memorable because of its literary excellence. It's memorable because he's good at making catchy crap. You mean like the same Drake person that you said you wanted to sleep with because he's a goat? Okay. Tyler would absolutely destroy Kanye. The blank demolish him. And the nerve of a nig who had on leopard skin pants with what? With and shutter shade with a D and Ricky Lego pin on his jacket calling somebody gay. Like he and Virgil weren't gay lovers for years. Good effing night. I never know what she's talking about. What's up, Belicious? Hey, come again. So she's trying to attach herself to. Like at this point, I'm just not sure. Hey, James Johnson. James say, I don't know. Kanye lyrics have been crazy. Evie, I don't know. I heard she could have possibly fallen asleep next to Kanye, but I don't know, and I can't call it. I can't call it. Come again, say Azealia is talented but crazy. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But let's talk about what else is going on, because there's some other stuff going on too. Okay, it's some other stuff going on too. So let's flip it back. So one of the other things that's happening, y'all, is apparently at Drake's show in Australia, people had the measles. Was it the measles? And they say the venue was not full. And I'm thinking, that was God. That was the Lord. Because if the venue was full, that would have been a super spreader event. Nobody wants a super spreader of the measles. I didn't even know that the measles were still circulating like that because I thought everybody got vaccinations, you know, the MMR, the measles, mumps, and rubella, and all of that. So I thought for sure that that was no more a thing. But now there's measles going around. I was in one of my buddies' discords last night and we were talking about it. And I'm like, look, at this point, Aubrey the Snow Princess, y'all call him Drake. Apparently, he's being visited by the plagues of the Bible. So now measles have shown up. By tonight or tomorrow night, it could be locusts or like frogs coming from heaven, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's coming next. Now, what I will tell you, Lollylop say the locusts are next. I want y'all to look at some of the things that's been happening. And thank you, totally, Tammy. I want y'all to look at some of the things that's been happening, right? And y'all know I'm a little crazy, but I'm gonna put it together for you because I think something's going on. I think something's going on. I'm gonna tell you what I think. Now, now, we watched the whole world pick on him, kick his back in, embarrass him. He was getting dissed in every language known to man. I think the only language I did not hear a diss record in was like Basque or Russian. I didn't hear a Russian diss or anything in Basque. But I heard French diss, I heard Chinese, Japanese, I heard different West African tongue diss. I heard this is in English, this is in Spanish. Like we had a distrimental, there was a diss album. We've seen diss memes, diss cartoons, diss animations on YouTube. We saw HBO Max diss Drake. Y'all saw that? Put a one in the chat if you saw that. We saw everybody diss the Snow Princess from Canada. Thank you, Trenton. And so on top of that, we also saw him selling his tickets for his concert in Australia for $16. We've watched him try to put out song after song after song after song, and none of them did anything. All of them went double palm tree. Like things are just bad. Things are really bad. And then when you sold your tickets for $16, you had to put out a press release saying that nobody was allowed in with PG Lang, TDE, or Dreamville merch, or they could pay a fine to cover it up or something. To get in, you had to drop the price to $16, and you still could not pack out the arena. And if that's not enough, hey, Black Emmys, y'all, thank y'all for the bubbles. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. I need y'all to double tap the screen. I need y'all to double tap that screen. Trenton, I know you saw Bianca remove your first message. Don't put it in there again. Please don't do that. Thank you for being like number 40 totally, Tammy. And with all of that, now you get hit with the measles. Nah, be nice. I don't think it's a PR stunt. Y'all want me to tell y'all what I really think it is? Because I'm going to tell you. Hey, makeup addict. Y'all want me to tell you? Because I'll tell you. Okay. Y'all know that Haitian girl got a baby for him. Remember the one from Miami? The Haitian girl? Uh-huh. The one that said that he wasn't doing nothing for her child and she'll raise her child by herself. Put a 5 in the chat if y'all remember that situation with the Haitian baby mama. Hey, WD Rose, thank you for being number 61. I need to see fives. Fives. If y'all remember that situation. Okay. Now I'ma just say it, cause y'all know me. I'm the girl that'll go there. Y'all think she put a root on Drake? I'm just asking. Okay, Quiet Storm, you better tell them. Do y'all think that the Haitian baby mama put a root on him? Because all this stuff going, I'm like, you can't sell a ticket. Your music going double coconut, and then when you get, I don't know, 75 people to show up to your show, people start catching the measles. Your daddy out there minding his business and little kids running behind him singing Not Like Us. These clowns crazy say that's a thought. I'm telling you, because I started thinking about it. I'm like, wait, measles? Did that girl put a root on this boy? What is going on? Even say ain't no telling who put a root on him or his own work backfiring. Now that's true too. He could have been trying to do something funny. He could have been trying to do something funny and it ricocheted on him because this looks like a mess. This looked like a mess. This looked like some work. Now I don't know who work it is, but it looked like work to me. Raphael said, "Until you do right by me, everything you do gonna crumble." Maybe that's what it is. Be nice. Now I know you're not telling me UMG put a root on him. I know you're not telling me that. Come again, say she shouldn't have to put a root on him. The courts are more vicious. She said she wasn't gonna do it. Okay, let's get you up out of here because you worrying about the wrong thing. You worrying about my mouth and you'll never come within 100 miles of it. Dylan Dubose, you are welcome because you like Jesus and we like Jesus over here. Hey, James Rowe, we talking about the Super Bowl, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, Kanye West. That's what we talking about. And you're not annoying. It's okay to ask. But listen, I'm trying to figure out if that girl put a root on him, honestly, because he has like lately he's had like the worst run of luck ever. The worst run of luck. Not only that, everybody hates you. Hey, Miss Sparkle. Y'all, this is our resident Mary Kay lady. She's in the chat. If you need your Mary Kay, holla at Miss Sparkle. She's here. Like, everybody hates him. Like, people are online, like, dissing him in droves. It's not like people like me. Like, I've hated him forever. I have always hated him. There was never a time in human history where I didn't hate Drake. I hate him from my bone marrow. From day one. But now I'm seeing droves and droves of people who hate him. And at first I was like, are they just joining in? Hey, too adorable. It's like, are they just joining in because, it's easy to hate him now? Right? Or what? But like the more I'm watching, like it looks like genuine hate. And this smells like root work. I'm sorry. Hey, Adrian Marie. She said, did Drake wrong that Haitian woman? Yes. He gave her a baby in hotel. And she said she raising her baby by herself. Mm-hmm. Yep. Totally Tammy said, yep, she never liked him either. Carlisle say when Lucian high-fived Dre, that told me UMG wanted him out of there. All of that. The fact that everything twisted and turned, every move he makes looks like the wrong move. No matter what he does, like people are disgusted and grossed out. This feels like work. That's all I'm saying. I'm not, I can't prove it. It's suspicious to me. The measles tipped the scale for me. When I saw the measles, like the measles tipped it for me. It tipped it for me because who the hell gets measles anymore? I don't know. I'm going to leave it to y'all. But the next thing we got to talk about is Tony Busby and them dropping their suit against Jay-Z. What do y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Because y'all remember Tony Busby when he got his own lawyer because he was afraid apparently that Jay-Z was going to take his head off and they were still trying to push it. We don't have to go back through the whole crazy story because the story was indeed crazy. But they told us this crazy story that didn't make sense. She did the NBC interview highlighting the lies that were told. Hey, nephew. Hey, Ian. They dropped that case. They dropped that case, Adrian. Hey, Lulu's little girl. Say Mr. Carter said he was cut from a different cloth and Mr. Busby found out. Right. But this is what I want to know from y'all. So they told us the crazy story. He pushed it even after we knew. Even after we knew that they were lying, Busby was still pushing it, right? West Cruz said, am calling ICE on yourself. Because if you were American, you would have said I'm, not am. The whole am calling, you just told on yourself. You better hope don't nobody check your IP address because they're going to have you on a bus up out of here. The thing is, Tony Busby was still pushing it. He was like, "No, I'm gonna go all the way," even though it was exposed that the lady was lying about dang near everything. He was still pushing it. So I'm like, what was the point of that? What were you even trying to do? And I told y'all way back, put a one in the chat if y'all remember me saying from the beginning that I believe Tony Busby worked for Puffy, Diddy, Papa Diddy, Pop Love, whatever y'all want to call Sean Combs. Put a one in the chat if y'all remember me telling y'all I believe way back Tony Busby was on Puffy's payroll. I see the ones. Okay, now I told y'all I was going to revisit this when the time was right. So the time is right. I still believe he works for Puffy because now, after he did all this pushing, getting all of this publicity, getting all of this attention from this case, because Jay-Z was not backing down. Now that it's been exposed that it was a debacle, the case was put together poorly. He's first lied and said he vetted everybody. Then he came out and said, well, he didn't vet her. Another law firm vetted her and sent her. Then he said they were in the process of vetting her, even though you filed it already, but you in the process of vetting her. Then he doubled back and said they already vetted her and was still pushing the case and pretending like, oh, Jay-Z is trying to intimidate me. They're going to do something to me. And then to just drop it like this after you made all of this hoopla, after all of the attention you drew, now you just dropping it. And you didn't just drop it against Jay-Z, you dropped it against Bad Boy Entertainment, LLC, all that other bull crap, all that bull, bull twaddle, right? Latavia! It's the voice, y'all. Hey, Latavia. But why would you do that? Other than you drew as much attention as you needed to draw. And then after you drew all of the attention that you needed to draw and make it look like everybody who talks about Puffy or anything like that, everybody's lying. Now you just drop it. To me, that's suspicious. In my opinion, it proves my point that you was working for Puffy. I felt like then and I feel like now Tony Busby's only job was to come out and turn everybody who had a complaint against Puffy into a dog and pony show so that nobody believes anything. Just like the chick who said she's suing Puffy, but she don't remember ever meeting him. What? I never met you, but you snatched my panties? How? Or the full-grown man who said that Puffy put him in the back seat of a truck. I was like, wait, what happened? How? It's getting weird. And the way people let Tony Busby get away with this needs to be studied. I don't understand. Be Nice says the 800 number press conference was the giveaway. It was, and I said it from the very beginning. And a lot of people did not listen to me because they were so excited because somebody was, making an accusation against Puffy. But the truth of the matter is, Tony Busby was always suspicious. When he came out, and it's over 3,000 people, but I personally, we vetted everybody, and it was only 120 good ones. Hey, Aries son, it was 60 men and 60 women and however many children he said or whatever like that. Hey, Candy Butler, I was suspicious from there. How is it exactly 60 women and exactly 60 men? And why did you put up an 800 number so only you could comb through those cases? Why was it only you who decided that only these 120 people deserve to be heard? It never made sense. I felt like from the beginning, he set up that 800 number so that he would be able to filter through and make sure anybody with a real case never got heard. I think that was the whole purpose of that. Hey, Modern Vintage, they say they had dropped the case. They say Tony Busby dropped the case. Be Nice said, I think he got the tapes. Well, who? You think Tony got the tapes that Puffy didn't turn over to the feds? Who got the tapes? Or are you saying Puff got some tapes and that's why they haven't done something to him yet? because they amended his indictment, but they never added anything about the underage children. And I'm not understanding why. I'm not understanding why he's not being tried for those underage children. I said way back, and I'm going to say again, if they're not careful, they are absolutely going to let Diddy get away with the stuff he's done. Because I still go back to Dawn Richards' lawsuit where she told them that there were underage children, underage girls, and underage boys. And none of that is in that indictment. None of it. Not a bit of it. Something is not adding up. It's not. It makes no sense. But something's going on. And then the fact that Kanye is trying to allude to that case like, oh, Puff's in jail, but Jay-Z is at the Super Bowl. If that's the only case we got, he's supposed to be at the Super Bowl. If that's the only case we got. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. This is sad business, y'all. This is sad. Let me check the gossip rags, make sure we're not missing nothing because we got to get ready for the Super Bowl. And like I said, those of us in Discord, if you are not in Discord, I'm going to put the link. Or one of the mods, if y'all want to, y'all can go in Discord and grab the link and put it in the chat. If not, I will put it on the community tab so that everybody can get in there because I want to watch the halftime show. I want to watch the halftime show in Discord in the voice channel so we can kind of crack each other up a little bit. Mm. Oh, plus, real quick, that lady, Nija, that was in Pakistan, I heard she is back in New York. So, shout out to Pakistan. I think they did an excellent job of being nice to her, even though she was crazy as hell. Okay. So listen, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. I'm gonna have the link for Discord on the community wall. Y'all come on in, make sure you got your snacks, your drinks, or whatever. Um, I think they say the game starts at 5:30. So let's all get ready because it's almost that time. And no matter whose team you're pulling for, I hope your team wins because I don't have a team. Okay. I'm only watching for the halftime show. Okay. Just like Megan Thee Stallion, I'm watching for the halftime show. No, be nice. She did not get the money. She didn't get the money. She didn't. Mm-mm. She didn't. But listen, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I appreciate you guys. This was fun as usual. Always happy to gossip. And I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Maybe later tonight. Depends on what happens after this halftime show. I mean, it's anybody's guess. We don't know what we're going to get. But in the meanwhile, y'all go ahead, get ready for the Super Bowl, get your snacks ready, get your peoples together, get your drinks ready, and we'll be back as the gossip permits. So hit the like button on the way out if you didn't on the way in. Subscribe if you haven't because we enjoy having you here. As always, and remember, in case no one else says it, God loves you. I love you. Nothing you can do about it. Talk to you soon, okay? Bye.